And we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live. We're on the road at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton. Where everything in the store, all the furniture is half off right now. How about that? That's Barney doing that with Andy. Everything's half off in the store right now, all the furniture. And on top of that, you take an extra $100 off for anything over $500. So you immediately get half off. Anything over $500, you get another $100 off for a limited time here at Cannon Furniture in downtown Elizabethton. Thanks for being with us here on this Tuesday morning. Lots to talk about. Got high school basketball, college basketball, NFL football, the playoffs, of course. We have some Major League Baseball. They're going to announce the Hall of Fame folks today, so we got lots of things to talk about. Matt Fox is going to join us coming up at the top of the hour. The head basketball coach of the T.A. Duggar Lady Cyclones, the number one seed. They'll play Indian Trail tonight. It's the Libertyville tonight as the number one seed against the number 8 seed in the girls' middle school tournament. And we have a doubleheader again tonight. We'll be on the road at Sullivan East. The Lady Cyclones, big win last night over Tennessee High. And the gentleman who lost last night, we'll take them both to the John Dyer Dome on the campus of Sullivan East and bring it to you tonight, video and audio, beginning at 6:15 with the pregame. Tip-off at 6:30 tonight, again from Sullivan East High School. That's tonight. So it is the week. I guess this is the biggest week of the season. You got 4 games today, or this week rather. 4 games. Last night, Tennessee High. Tonight at East. Friday night at Crockett. And then Saturday, back home for a non-conference game with Westridge. And then next Tuesday is homecoming and senior night against Unicoi County. So it's going to be a busy couple of weeks, and that's okay. We got our softball schedule yesterday. They're working on completing the baseball schedule, so it just keeps on moving. That's what it's all about. All right, national anthem time at the OK Corral. Let's bring in the Kingdom Airs, the official Southern Gospel group out of Dollywood, gracious enough to record this for us. And so we'll do that. Actually, let's switch. Let's put Daniel McCauley on. We saw Dan. He's the one of the managers for the basketball team for the Lady Cyclones. And so how about it? Daniel McCauley, national anthem. We'll jump in and take a look at college basketball. Tennessee moving up in the latest polls. We'll take a look at that coming up. But first, here's Daniel with the national anthem, and then the verse of the day on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show, let's give you the verse of the day. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross, absolutely. So we want to do that, and we'll do that right now. And so here we go. Always dedicating our show. 1 John 5:14 says, "And this is the confidence, the assurance, the privilege of boldness which we have in him, that if we ask anything, make any request according to his will, which is in agreement with his own plan for your life, he listens and hears us." Wow. "And this is the confidence, the assurance, and the privilege of boldness which we have in him, that if we ask anything, make any request according to his will in agreement with his own plan, he listens and hears us." And that's great. And that is the verse of the day, 1 John 5:14 here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, live at Cannon Furniture, where everything, again, remind you, everything in the building, furniture-wise, is 50% off for a limited time, plus take an additional $100 off anything $500 or more. That's a sweetheart deal, folks. And sweetheart would be a good way to segue right into Valentine's Day. So everything in the store, all the furniture, sofas, recliners, kitchen tables, lamps, all furniture, half off right now. Then on top of that, take an extra $100 off anything $500 or more. Can't beat it. All right, college basketball. Let's take a look at it, see how things went. And the new polls are out. That means I got to put on my $5, actually my $10 glasses from Food City. Oh, there we go. All right, same two teams remain top of the AP Men's Top 25 College Basketball poll. Another week of upheaval. Teams bouncing around. They usually adject like kernels in a popcorn maker. Kind of cheesy. Reigning national champ UConn stays number 1. Purdue at number 2. A loss by Kansas jumbled the rest of the top 5. You now have North Carolina up to number 3, Houston up to number 4, Tennessee, the Volunteers, up 1 to number 5 in the country. They play Saturday at Vanderbilt, their next game. Jayhawks dropping 4 spots after losing by 6 to West Virginia. Ended their 6-game winning streak in that series between the Jayhawks and the Mountaineers. And so you look at the top 10, UConn, Purdue, North Carolina, Houston, Tennessee. Then comes Kentucky. They play tonight. We'll tell you about that in a moment. 7th ranked this week is Kansas, as we said. 8th ranked is Auburn. 9th is Arizona. And rounding out the top 10, the Fighting Illini of Illinois. Number 11, Oklahoma. Number 12 is Duke this week. Then you look at, number 13 would be Wisconsin. I've watched Wisconsin play. I like them. They play some great team basketball. They're 13th in the country this week. Marquette at number 14, Baylor 15, Dayton the Flyers number 16, Creighton 17, Utah State at number 18, 19th is Memphis, and rounding out the top 20 are the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Then comes BYU, Florida Atlantic, Iowa State, Colorado State, and New Mexico. And so those are your top 25 in college basketball. So Memphis had the biggest drop, losing 9 spots after losing to South Florida and to Tulane. Not exactly household basketball powerhouse names, would you think? No. Let me go ahead and tell you. No, they're not. All right, last night, top 25. North Carolina, 21-point win over Wake Forest in the ACC. Kansas back in the win column to beat Cincinnati by 5 last night in Kansas. Tonight, who plays where? Top 25, number 6 Kentucky at South Carolina. Trap game for the Wildcats. South Carolina's pretty good. They're playing in Columbia, so that could be a tough one for Gary Rowe's beloved Kentucky Wildcats. Rowe loves the Wildcats. Number 16, Dayton at LaSalle tonight. 13th ranked Wisconsin, we just talked about them, playing at Minnesota. 11th ranked Oklahoma, the Sooners will host Texas tonight. That'll be a tough ball game. Texas may get them on the road at Oklahoma. Texas pretty good. 12th ranked Duke will play at Louisville tonight. 17th ranked Creighton, the Blue Jays, hosting Xavier. Number 2 Purdue in the land will host Michigan. And 21st ranked BYU will be home to number 4 Houston. Good matchup there. Top 25 matchup. Number 4 Houston at number 21 BYU. Number 2, Purdue, hosting Michigan. And also in the top 10, you have number 6, Kentucky, as we said, on the road at South Carolina, which can be a really tough game for the Wildcats tonight because the South Carolina Gamecocks are a pretty good basketball team. Hello, Pastor Fowler. How you doing, sir? We're live here again at Cannon Furniture. Hello. John of the Morning says, go Tar Heels. Yeah, I'm liking the Tar Heels. So appreciate them very, very much. They're back in where they once were. Like I said earlier in the season, I think it's really cool that you've got Kentucky and North Carolina back in top 10 college basketball. I think it's just good for the sport. I guess the other one would be UCLA. They've hit on some hard times. They're not there yet, but I think it's good for the game to see two traditional powerhouses, a.k.a. North Carolina and Kentucky, back. You know, they struggled for a while, but they're back in the top 10 now and playing some pretty good basketball. Two guys played good basketball last night, Joel Embiid and Karl Anthony Towns. Pretty good night. The big man got a 70 points for the 76ers. Big Joel rather. 76 points. I'm sorry, 70 points for the 76ers. Scored 70 points last night. Towns had 62 last night. 76ers, here's his final line, pretty good. 70 points, 18 rebounds, 24 for 41 shooting. Nobody else shot much on the team, apparently. Don't guess they had to. He went 1 for 2 in three-point land and went to the free throw line 23 times and made 21. And Joel Embiid with a 70-point night last night. The one and only player to score 70 points in a Sixers uniform. Wilt Chamberlain had 68 back in the day in 1967, but Embiid again was a 70-point night, the most ever in a Philadelphia 76er uniform. I thought Dr. J had a big night one night like that. Hello, Patsy Lyons, but apparently not. Towns already the only player in Timberwolves history to score 60 in a game. Now 62 is his franchise record, so two guys last night lit him up. Towns joins Wilt to steal Chamberlain as the second center in history to record multiple 60-point games. Wilt Chamberlain scored over 60 points 32 times in his career. I mean, the guy was unstoppable. See, and there you get into who was the greatest of all time. I don't think Wilt was, but I think you definitely have to consider what he did, his productivity. He and Bill Russell back in the day. So the guy scores over 60 points 32 times in his career, Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt to still. Anyway, big man Joel takes his place last night in the 76ers. No one's ever scored 70. Now he has, and so big night last night with those two guys. And we're on the road at Cannon Furniture where everything in the store is 50% off. The Bassett, all the different lines of furniture, everything half off right now. It's been a good time to come in here. You know, Valentine's Day not that far away. And if you've been cooped up like most of us were the last couple of, since last week with the weather, and you're sitting on that couch and going, I don't like this anymore. It don't fit right or this. We need a new couch. Well, you know what? I didn't like the kitchen set. Didn't like the little dinette set we've got. I want to change. For whatever reason, you were sitting around cooped up with cabin fever and going, we need to make a change here. Need to get a new recliner, new sofa, new whatever. Good place to come right here at Cannon Furniture, downtown Elizabeth, where everything, you think of that, everything furniture in the store is half off right now. And take an extra $100 off anything $500 or more. That's a great savings. Hello, Patsy Lyons. How you doing? Quick break. We'll be right back. Take a look at some high school basketball right after this. We're on the road at Cannon Furniture. Kristen's going to join us coming up here in just a few minutes. We'll take a break. Be right back after this from one of our great sponsors. You know, Valentine's Day right around the corner. The Jewelers Bench has got what you need. The Jewelers Bench can help you. Right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me as the Cyclones play 3 more this week. On Tuesday night at Sullivan East, on Friday night at David Crockett, and on Saturday a home non-conference game against Westridge. Doubleheader coverage starting each night at 6:15 with the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclone Boys in game number 2. Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball, a triple header this week. It starts at 6:15 each night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones! Back with one of our great sponsors. Again, Sherry Holtzclaw with the Jewelers Bench. Valentine's Day. Here we go. I'm going to be your Vanna show and tell.
Yep.
We'll start with this
Here's
one
my
first.
Vanna.
Yep. And tell me about this, would you please?
So this is a yellow gold paper clip bracelet with diamonds.
Right.
It's $11.99.
Yep.
$1,199.
Yep. Got it in stock, ready to go. Sell a bunch of these, very popular. Here's the disclaimer every time we do this. Don't let this camera on the computer sway you about looking at this, because this thing's got a lot of bling to it. The camera just won't pick it up, I can promise you.
Prettier in person.
Oh,
always.
absolutely. Thank you. That's a good way to say it. Prettier in person.
Prettier in person.
At the Jewelers Bench, all right? Number two.
So these are sterling silver. They're half carat
Whoa.
with diamonds.
Okay.
And those go for $299.
$299. Any lady looks smoking hot with those in her ears,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
the shape of them.
I do, too.
They're not your typical
Nope.
diamond hoops.
Nope, they are not. I like them. $299. You know, I lose money every time you do this show. I end up buying stuff for people. So, but maybe not this year. Let's see what we got. So,
And then this is a sterling silver
whoa,
heart pendant
love that too.
with CZs, and it's $149.
Yeah, and again,
Comes
it has
with the chain.
If you look at it right here, the lighting has a lot of bling to it. And there, not so much because the light's not there. We had a light back here bouncing off of it, which we will when we come to the shop in a couple of weeks. So there you go. That goes for how much?
$149.
$149.99. Love it. Okay, and I like these. These look really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
are pretty.
those are pretty. All right. What else do we have?
Okay, so we have this double heart sterling silver necklace with
Okay.
diamonds
Okay. Double heart. Oh, look at this. They're intertwined. Look at
Yep.
that.
with
I love
paper
it.
clip chain, $249.
$249 with a paper clip chain to go with it. $249. Any lady would love to have that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
From their significant other.
Yep.
So $249.
Heart can represent her and then her significant other.
There you go. It's a his and hers kind of thing going on, or a hers and hims.
Yeah,
Either way. $249.
$249.
$249. All right. Good. Let's do one more here.
So
then we'll-
always a good gift. These are
Pearls.
cultured pearls,
Yep.
$269.
$269 for the cultured pearls. There you go. Very nice. Available at the Jewelers Bench. Social media, how do we find you?
Facebook and Instagram, and
All right.
then website is jewelersbench10.com.
Where are you physically located?
104 Broad Street, right across the street from Port Travis.
Yep. And the hours are open.
Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and then on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Yep. One of our great sponsors, folks. Valentine's Day. Don't miss out, guys. Good time to get out and shop. And quantities are limited. At the Jewelers Bench, one of our great sponsors of Tom Douglas Sports and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports and the Tom Douglas Sports Show. And back with the Tom Douglas Sports Show live with Cannon Furniture. Hello, Dave Wortman, where everything is half off right now. All the furniture, half off. 2 floors to choose from. Dining room sets, living room sets, couches, recliners, everything half off. That's a really good deal. Smoking good deal, as a matter of fact. And that's for a limited time. In fact, let's drop Chris in here real quick and let him tell you he can do it better than I can, because it says I find it. And we're going to take a look at some high school basketball, but right out here it is, right here.
A half-off event's going on now at Cannon's Furniture. Take half off or more on your new furniture, plus get 0% interest financing. Savings on every bedroom, living room, dining room, every room of your home. Take half off. Going on now at Cannon's Furniture in Elizabeth.
There you go. We can do it better than I can. Everything half off. All right, let's take a look at high school basketball from last night. Let's start with the boys' side. Westridge beats Dobbins Bennett for the first time last night in school history. How about that? The Wolves winning at the Buck Van Ness Dome, as a matter of fact. Beat them 62-59, so John Dyer, we'll see them Saturday night. They're going to be at the John Treadway in the non-conference makeup game from a week or so ago. So Dobbins Bennett gets a big win. I'm sorry, Westridge gets a big win over DB. The Wolves now 12-8, 1-2 in the Big Four. Dobbins Minute struggling. They're 8-9 and 0-2 right now. They won the state championship a couple of years ago, so that's how fast things can change. Matt Fox joins us coming up here in just a few minutes. We're live here at Cannon Furniture, where everything in the store is half off. On the girls' side of things, the return of Andrea Flores from Knox Catholic back to Daniel Boone. She had 18 last night. Kylie Bacon, 19. Boone rolled all over Science Hill, 83-48 in girls basketball. Elizabeth, the big win over Tennessee High. You had Michelle Shields putting on a clinic defensively, at least I thought so, over Addie Wilhoit, who's a tremendous talent. She had 15 in the first half, finished with 18, had one more three-pointer, and that was it. So Shields, before she tweaked her ankle, hope she'll be back tonight. She had 18. KK Nave and Jameer Smalls both had 11. Scooter McGee had 9, and Marlon Mathena had 8. Mathena, excellent game inside defensively. So Lady Cyclones get a huge win over Tennessee High in the conference, and now 3-1 in the league. We're talking about some pretty good junior middle school, not junior high, but I guess junior high. Junior high middle school girls coming up here in a second. Tia Duggar, the number 1 seed going into the tournament tonight. Other ball games last night, it was West Green beat Chucky Doken girls basketball, 54-53, and Cloudlands ladies beat Cornerstone Christian 66-9. Coming up tonight, girls hoops, big night. Back on a regular schedule. Weather's good, warm outside, the snow's melting, rains are coming. Morristown West at Daniel Boone tonight. Unicoi County plays at Crockett, big match up there, guys and girls. Again, we'll be at East. We'll tell you more about that. Morristown East at Tennessee High. Claiborne at Greenville. Happy Valley goes to Chucky Doak tonight. South Green at Hampton. North Green at Cloudland. Cherokee will host Granger. University High the Bucks will host Washburn. Cosby goes to Unaka, and Providence Academy at First Baptist Academy. That's on the girls' side. Boys' games last night, we told you. Science Hill beat Boone. Actually, we didn't tell you. Science Hill beat Boone 60-51. Westridge over DB, first time ever, beat them by 3. Tennessee High beat the Cyclones 71-59. We were down 20 at one, actually down at 1.24, and rallied to cut it down, made it fairly respectable down the stretch. In fact, it got to the point where Tennessee High put their starters back in for about 2 minutes to go because the Cyclones had made a run. So that one's in the rearview mirror. Turn right around tonight. Here we go. Go to Sullivan East. We're going to air the broadcast at 6:15. Tip off at 6:30. We're flying solo tonight. We got video and audio. Maddox Lucas going to be our camera guy tonight. Looking forward to having Maddox help out. He's interested in getting into sports broadcasting. And I thought, you know what? I'm okay with that. Quick break. We'll be right back. He's here. Let's put him on while we got him. He's gracious enough to come down out of class and for a few minutes. Got somebody covered, I'm sure. That would be Coach Fox. And so let's do that. And first we got to get Mrs. Here she is right here. Why should you shop at Cannon Furniture? Well, first off, everything in the store is 50% off right now. Then anything over $500, you take another $100 off. Those are two good reasons to do that. Coach Fox next on the Tom Daly Sports Show. One of our great sponsors, Kristen Cannon from Cannon Furniture here in downtown Elizabethton. Why Cannon Furniture? A lot of stores out there, furniture stores. Why Cannon Furniture?
We are one of the only local, family-owned, family-run furniture stores. We carry a large variety of manufacturers. We can be your one-stop shop, furniture, bedding, grilling, accessories. We have it all here and also do special orders. So if you can't find it, we can order it.
The beauty of being a mom and pop store, it's pretty cool because you're local and it starts and stops right here, right?
It does. Like any of their local stores, you can call us, speak to a real person. One of us will be answering the phone, not a robot. Same thing when you come in to shop, you're not just a number to us. One of our kids probably plays sports with your kids or goes to church with you or know your neighbor. So it's a good community store. We sponsor a lot of programs in the community. So when you help us, we help you, and we're all a big family.
Very good point. Hours are open?
We are open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 5.
And where do we find you on social media?
You find us on Facebook at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings. Same thing on Instagram.
And the phone number is?
423-543-6937.
One of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Kristen Cannon and the kids here at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton. It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me as the Cyclones play 3 more this week. On Tuesday night at Sullivan East, on Friday night at David Crockett, and on Saturday a home non-conference game against Westridge. Doubleheader coverage starting each night at 6:15 with the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclone Boys in game number 2. Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball, a triple header this week. It starts at 6:15 each night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones! Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, look who stopped by, and we appreciate the fact that he did. Coach Fox with the T.A. Duggar Lady Cyclones. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It's game day.
Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah.
It sure is.
It's showtime.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to just be a calm duck on the waters for the girls. I'm excited for today.
Well, you know what a duck does. When you see him out on the water, he's like this, but underneath water, he's going like this. That's where you are, right?
Yes, sir.
You look calm up here underneath. I mean, it's going a mile a minute.
Yes,
so.
sir. Yes, sir.
This is what you play for.
Yep.
Tournament time. So you go in as the number 1 seed, right? Tell us about that.
Yes, sir. We finished so far overall we're 15-5 or 15-4. We had 3 games canceled, but conference wise we were we only had 2 losses. So I ended up with us being a 1 seed. So going in, you know, you couldn't ask for it to work in our favor. You know, we were kind of devastated whether or not we'd be a 1 seed, 2 seed, or possibly, you know, skip another game and accidentally drop one and go down to a 3 seed. But we got to the 1 seed. Robinson tied with us, but head to head we beat them by more points, and they got upset by Sullivan Heights. So, you know, we're a 1 seed. Yeah, we get Liberty Bell tonight, but, you know, hopefully take care of business tonight and play tomorrow. And we play the winner of Sullivan Heights and Indian Trail. And, you know, if there's a team that's hot right now, it's definitely Sullivan Heights, because since the start of December, we're the only loss they've had. So they've upset Ross Robinson, which didn't expect to get beat. And, you know, tournament time, you don't know. You don't ever know. And but the girls, they fight. I mean, this group of girls, they don't quit. When adversity comes, they do a decently well job of overcoming that. You know, I mean, they're kids, so, you know, mental toughness is something I've preached a lot this year. It's been, you know, forget the physicality part of it, but mental toughness is huge.
We're live here at Cannon Furniture. Everything, as we said in the store, is 50% off right now. All the furniture, you take an extra $100 off anything over $500. Couches, chairs, recliners. You need a new recliner, don't you?
Lord, I don't know if I have room for a recliner. We got a couch and a love seat, and those 2 items are fairly new because we actually bought them from Cannon. So
good job.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I bought some furniture here right before Christmas myself. Treated myself to some new furniture, so love it. Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
And we'll let her come by here and talk to us in just a few minutes. We are live here again at Cannon Furniture. Some of the ladies played well. Run them down for me. You got some of the ladies on the roster. We're playing tonight. What time you start? 6, is that right?
Yeah, we start at 6.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We, you know, as a whole, like I said, collectively, we played really well. You know, scoring wise, you know, Ryan Fleener, Sydney Minton, Kiana Adams, you know, they're averaging, you know, 5 to 7 points a game. Daisy Parks, she's averaging 15 points a game right now. So, you know, it's nice for us in our conference this year. You know, there's a lot of teams you could say, well, you got that one player to stop. And for us, I don't have that problem. Like, if we, you know, we play collectively, you got to worry about all 5 of them. And so as far as points, that goes. Rebounds, though, is something I've been preaching a lot this year, too. Is like, what we've noticed is, like, if we can limit the turnovers and increase the rebound margin, we win ball games. And rebounding-wise, per average per year, Kiana Adams is leading with almost 9 rebounds a game. And then right behind her is Ryan Fleener with 3.5, and then Daisy 3.3, Ava Rogers 2.8, and then Sydney Minton 2.5. So, again, when I see the girls that usually either are starting or get a lot of time on the floor, that's been the factors that we're rebounding the ball and putting the ball in the hoop.
We're talking to Coach Fox, and they play tonight. If they make it to Thursday, which we hope that they will,
Yes, sir.
they play tonight. They win tonight. They play tomorrow night, single elimination. If you get to Thursday, either for the consolation or the championship, we'll be there. We'll bring it. So
Sounds good.
love streaming the girls, love streaming the guys. And unfortunately, they played last night. We had a makeup game with Tennessee High, as you know, and the boys got beat last night. So Billy Edder's team is eliminated, unfortunately, for the Tia Duggar boys basketball. But the ladies are rocking right along, and I would think that Lucas Andrews is very excited about what he's got coming up because he's got some girls who can play. I can tell you that firsthand. They can do it. So it's going to be exciting to watch them next year. There is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You want to get to the sectional. How many times you been to the sectional as a head coach?
As the head coach, Tia Duggar, is going in my 10th year. So the last 9 years, we've made it 5 out of the 9. So that's remarkable. We've had the talent. We've had a group of girls that, and in the times we haven't made it, we were literally 1 game away. I mean, we got in the consolation. We never, knock on wood, we've never gotten beat out the first game. So we've either played in the championship game or consolation game since I've been at Tia Duggar, which, like I said, it's been a blessing. And, this year's a special year. If we can win the conference, as a 1 seed, I've already looked at it. We would end up playing as a 1 seed. We'd play in the sectionals on Monday night, the following Monday, against the winner of the area 3 or 4, which would be nice because don't really want to be playing area 2 because Sevier County is area 2, and Sevier County, they're pretty good. It's a big school. They combine schools, so it's almost like David and Goliath again.
Yeah.
So, a little school like Tia Duggar, and we played them once in the Christmas tournament, and it was within the 8 to 10 point game for most of the game, and then fourth quarter we just got gassed and got beat by 24 to 27 points. But it's the girls. Hopefully, their mentality is to finish school, think about school right now, and then at 2:45 our minds flip the switch and go to basketball because we got an opportunity to do something special and really get to. You couldn't ask for a better seating, couldn't ask for a better start. Hopefully we can take care of business tonight and continue on tomorrow and get in the championship game Thursday, win it, and play on Monday.
15-4, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you look up and down the roster: Ava Sheets, Ryan Fleener, Sydney Minton, Maddie Schumann, Aubrey Zabo, Madison Barnett, Kaylee Ridebeck. Did I get that right?
Callie. Yeah.
Oh, Callie, I'm sorry. Callie Rupp. Kiana Adams, Ava Rogers, Lacey Gobble, Katie Wilson, and Daisy Parks. So there you go. That's the Lady Cyclones, 6 o'clock tonight.
Yes, sir.
Will you text me and let me know what you guys did? Because I'll be up at Sullivan East.
Yes,
and
sir.
Then we'll get in there and, gosh, it'd be nice. It'd be great. So 5 out of the 9 years you've been the head coach, you've going on to the sectional.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How many conference championships have you nailed down?
None. I've been runner-up, so again, duck on the pond. I mean, my feet's kicking because it's all about the girls and the program. It's the big, it's a bigger picture. But it would be nice to say, you won the gold that one time at least. So hopefully we can take care of business.
Going to the sectional 5 out of 9 years, that's where you want to go. That's to the next rung. So obviously you're getting it done. So good luck tonight. Let me know how you all did. We'll be up at Sullivan East, and so we, like I said, if we get to that Thursday consolation or championship game, consolation will be at what time Thursday?
I believe
6.
No.
It don't matter.
Yeah, I think it's like 5. It's either 4 or 5.
If you're there, we'll be there. How about that?
Yes, sir. Because we win a championship game would probably be at 6. So I would assume consolation would be 4 or 4:30ish. So hopefully we're in that championship game.
If you're there, I'm there.
Yes, sir.
We believe in you. So
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by, coming out of class and coming down and getting back at it. And so it's been crazy.
Yes,
we had
sir.
Dr. Minton on last night. He said, man, it's hard to get back into the swing of things after being off that long. He said, even the principal got slow to get him back into the swing of things. But here we are, and we get back to school. It's going to warm up. It's going to start raining, and so it's all good. And so Spring's right around the corner, folks. That's downtown Elizabeth. Tuesday night at Sullivan East. On Friday night at David Crockett, and on Saturday, a home non-conference game against West Ridge. Doubleheader coverage starting each night at 6:15 with the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclone Boys in game number 2. Elizabeth and Cyclone doubleheader basketball, triple header this week. It starts at 6:15 each night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones! It's the Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth. We have show and tell with Tammy Troutman. So Valentine's Day coming up. So let's start this all for the ladies, correct?
Yeah, well, yeah. A lot of people use them for decor. These are vintage hats.
Okay.
And I have a really cool one here.
All right.
From the King's Department Store in Bristol, and it has the original sales receipt with it from 1964. Isn't it beautiful?
That is really cool.
It is, isn't it? And the
Yeah.
box is kind of cool, too.
The box is too.
The
Here's the
box.
original receipt.
Yeah.
It went for $7.19 back in the day. What is the day, by the way? It was back in
1964.
1964. Look here, for $7.19. Got that? That's cool.
Yeah.
So
We have vintage handkerchiefs.
got some hankies. All right.
We have some cute little vintage-looking Valentines.
Okay. This goes for $6 to my Valentine. Too cute, wooden. $6 at the Eagle Center. Will you be my Valentine? There you go. This goes for $5. So there you go.
Little Valentines.
It is cute.
Yeah.
These are little old-timey Valentine cards that they put in a frame here. A Valentine for you for $5. Again, at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabeth. And love, how many vendors you have?
I have 52.
52 vendors and a waiting list.
Yeah.
2 floors, main floor, then downstairs.
And
Love
some
it.
cute little quilted hearts.
Look
And
at
some
that.
of them have a little pocket in the front that you could stick a gift card in, or
A mushy note.
a love note, or a ring,
There you
or a
go.
promposal.
Yeah.
Those are like big now. Promposals.
Promposals, what's that mean?
You ask someone to go to the prom.
I'll go to the
with you.
prom.
Yeah.
Okay. How
It's
much do
like-
these go for?
These go for $6.
$6. Man, these are
Handmade.
neat.
Mhm.
Handmade little hearts. Check this out.
Quilted.
Oh, this is the shabby chic
It's chenille.
Chanel.
Chenille.
That was close. So, look at that. For what'd you say? $6?
$6.
I love it. These are available at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. We're talking Valentine's Day, which is obviously not that far away.
And then this is something special that my vendor number 13 came up with. It's called a mystery date box.
Really?
You don't know what's inside. It's $14. Some lucky guy can just come pick that up and his Valentine's Day is made. It has 2 date night activities inside
Really?
with some cute little, Valentine stuff. She's smart, isn't she?
That is awesome. Two
Yeah.
date night activities, romantic surprise, a mystery date box already done, guys, for $14. All I have to do is come pick it up
That's right.
and hand it to her, and you don't know what she's getting, and she don't know what she's getting.
That's right.
That
Surprise.
is really neat. Who did that for us?
My vendor number 13. She's new. Her name is Angie.
Angie.
She's fairly new.
In booth number 13. That's really cool.
Yeah, it
a
is cool.
romantic surprise that the guy doesn't know, or the girl doesn't know
right.
what she's giving or getting, and so it's going to be a surprise for everybody.
It's already wrapped. It looks pretty. Yeah,
I love it.
I do too.
52 folks, again at the Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton. Main floor, then downstairs. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Lots of, we call them antique stores around the region and also in downtown Elizabethton. Why the Eagle Center?
We just have a variety of everything, and everyone's always commenting about how clean and neat our store is. You can walk through and look at things easily. We just have a big variety. We have antique furniture, we have collectible coins, we have old tools, we have home decor, we have quilts, just about anything you can think of.
How do we find you on social media?
We are on Facebook, the Eagle Center Co-op, and then we're now on Instagram, Eagle Center Antiques.
And we have gift certificates too.
We do have gift certificates.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me of that.
Yep. All available at the Eagle Center, one of our great sponsors in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, buy Betsy at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. Back on the Tom Daily Sports Show. Look who stopped by, as she should, because we're at her place. We're at Cannon Furniture, where everything is half off. All the furniture, half off. $100 off anything, $499 or $500 or more. Hello, Mrs. Cannon. How are you?
I'm good.
Did you make a snowman last week? Did you guys go out and play in the snow, you and the kids?
The kids did make a snowman. We did some sledding, some snowboarding in the yard.
Cool. Had a big time.
Yep.
Being kids. When
It's
they
good
came,
to have a snow day every now and then.
absolutely. Amen. We had them when we were kids. So when they come back in, did Mrs. Cannon have cookies and hot chocolate and all that?
Daddy was in charge of the hot chocolate.
Daddy did hot chocolate.
He's the one that makes the hot chocolate.
He's the hot chocolate guy. Okay. So, but they had some, right? And some
Yep.
little treats and all that. Cool. See, that's those memory making. Coming out of the cold when I was a kid, and we'd always have hot chocolate, maybe some chocolate chip cookies, and remember that like it was yesterday. So, making those memories. All right. Looking over Christmas is a huge Christmas for you guys. We loved it. Loved promoting it. If you had to go back and look before we get into what's going on now, what was a trend? Sold a lot of bedding, more than recliners. Do you sell a lot of couches? Was there a trend? What went out here? A little bit of everything.
It's always a little bit of everything. Of course, recliners are always popular for Dad and Grandpa for Christmas presents, and a lot of new bedroom groups. People wanting to, instead of getting gifts for each other, do a little something
Sure.
for your house.
Absolutely. Hello, Debbie Rasnick. How you doing, lady? And Philip Tipton. We're live here again at Cannon Furniture. So, you were cooped up. A lot of folks cooped up. Some still are, but most people are out and about now. But anyway, you were cooped up. And, it's kind of like when you were COVID. We talked about this before COVID. People looked around and said, I'm tired of this table. I don't like this chair. I don't like this recliner. So I'm sure that went through people's minds. They were stuck inside a house for 3 or 4 days last week or however long it was. So we want to tell them they can come down here. It's a half off sale going on right now, right? Tell them what's going on.
Yes, all the furniture in the store is still half off. That sale will be wrapping up here pretty soon. And of course, on top of that half off sale, any total ticket over $4.99 gets another $100 off. So it doesn't have to be just one item. You can do
anything,
a few different things, anything that adds up to that. And then, of course, on top of that, you can always check our Facebook page. We have some specials on there that have additional savings. So you can stack lots of discounts right now.
Absolutely. So you sold me, what was I got that was like nothing? Oh, the love seat. It was $1,000. I got it for $100 or something like it. It was on some ridiculous price, if I remember right. Yeah.
And of course, that was a Black Friday thing. But right now, we do have got a sofa or love seat less than $300. So things like that don't come around
Sofa
too often.
Sofa and a love seat for
sofa or love seat. You can pick either one. Here is a picture of it.
Wow.
Of course, that is on our Facebook page.
Go to the Facebook page. Check this out, folks.
And that sale goes through tomorrow.
A sofa and a love seat for $291.47.
So you can pick either one or both, $297 each.
Wow. Look at that. That's gorgeous, too. And here's the thing, and I think you know this, as much as we talk about on the show. They don't go out here and buy some ching-chang brand of, some knockoff. But this is right out of the regular stock. And so you got that kind of savings going on. So a love seat and a sofa, is that right? For
love seat or sofa.
Or sofa.
Yep.
Love seat or sofa.
Whichever fits for you.
Yeah.
And this is one of my, I'll have to bring a cushion down next time. One of my favorite sectionals. What's so great about that one is it has a new fabric similar to what they use on indoor, outdoor fabrics. It is washable, bleachable. The covers come off. You don't have to worry. It is a light color, but you don't have to worry if your kid spills red Kool-Aid on it. Zip the cover off, throw it in the washer, stick it back on.
Oh, really? That's neat. Check that out, folks. That is cool. And again, you can You can go to the website and see this too, right? I mean, to the Facebook.
You can, and typically a fabric like that's only going to be available on a special order. So a special order company with that type of fabric, you're looking at well over $3,000-$4,000 for that sectional, and we have it $1,764.
Can't beat it, folks. So you need to come down and take advantage of that because that's not going to be here very long, that kind of savings. So at Cannon Furniture in downtown Elizabethton. So Valentine's Day coming up. You mentioned recliners. You know, ladies love recliners too, but guys, I mean, so this would be a good time to come in and get a his and her recliner. You can do that. What do people typically can buy on Valentine's Day over the years? I mean, is there a trend of that too?
Well, it just depends on
What they need?
what they're looking for. And we've got, of course, we have the Traeger grills. A lot of people like to get those as gifts. We've recently had a lot more women also getting in to the grilling, smoking. Had one of those bought as a Christmas present. Someone got that for his wife. So it, just depends on what you're looking for. If you want to do a new dining room for Christmas or Valentine's Day, and you can get something as small as a new pillow, a new set of sheets, or
A new lamp.
We sell mattresses, but you can come in and just get, we say a pillow is a mattress for your head. Maybe just a couple of new pillows, a new set of sheets. We have those too.
I got a new lamp. I bought myself a new lamp. I don't guess you really care what I got, but I came down and got a new lamp. Got a new, got the love seat. Is that right? Is that what you called it? Love seat? Yeah. It's awesome. They came and delivered it. This is what I liked. They were there. They weren't there 10 minutes or less. Backed the truck down the driveway, through the door up, carried it down. I said, they said, what do you want? I said, I just put it right there. I said, okay. They put it right there. They're out the door. They're gone. So if I had old furniture, they would have taken it, but I didn't. So it's got some brand new, and so they're in, they're out. Customer service. I know they delivered some stuff to a friend of mine in Kingsport. She said they're right on time. Boom. And loves this one back here. She said, be sure and tell him I said hello. I said, okay. So
They have a few fans out there.
they do have fans. So he has a big fan. So anyway,
And what's great about our delivery, a lot of places when they offer delivery, your room has to be completely emptied out. If they're bringing it in, they will sit at one place. That's it. If you want it moved somewhere else, you have to deal with that later. But we will help you move something. If you have an old sofa in there and you need it, we can haul it off. We can move it to another room, a garage, the driveway if someone's coming to pick it up. We'll put your new one in. If you say, I don't think it's going to work there, let's move it to the other side. They'll be happy to do that. Take off the trash, and you're just left to enjoy your space.
take off the trash. There you go. Hello, Rick Ranson down in Pensacola. What's the weather like today, sir, at Pensacola Beach? I'm curious to know because it's getting warmer up here. It's going to be nice. It's going to start raining and get warmer, and we like that. So tell me, I'm just out of curiosity, sir, what's it like today on the sands of Pensacola Beach? That'd be nice to be there, wouldn't it?
But we may not want to know the answer.
No, we probably don't. Doesn't make us mad. But anyway, that's what's going on here at Cannon Furniture, folks. So refresh people before you take off here. I know you carry Bassett. What are the other lines of furniture you carry here at Cannon?
So Bassett, England, IFD, Ashley, Benchcraft, Barca Lounger, of course, Temper, Sealy, Serta, Beauty Rest, Sierra Sleep, Legacy Classic, Uttermost. We have a lots of brands, too many to name. But and of course, like I always say, if you don't see what you're looking for, talk to someone about a special order. There are hundreds of thousands of things that we can order that we obviously don't have room for. So just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
You got it. Hampton head basketball coach Ned Smith's going to join us coming up here in just a few minutes by phone. We're live here again. We are on the road at Cannon Furniture, where, of course, she works now. That worked, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. There you go. I just gave her an extra pack. So here it is, folks. If you're out there with a scratchy throat, I'm telling you, this works. Fisherman's Friend. Got 2 packs in my pocket. carry them around all the time because I talk all the time. Got 2 games to do tonight up at Sullivan East, so I got to have something to make sure if I get a tickle or an itch or a scratch, whatever you want to call it, you have something to put it out, and here it is. So she had.
Eric knows what he's doing down there at Lingerfelt's with these little things. I had to go into the bank the other day, had Brady with me. We went through the back door. Of course, on the way out, he had to get a Dr. Enough and some gum and a snack. And
Yep. Eric knows what he's doing. You're right. And that's where you can get these right here, folks. Fisherman's Friend, right down to Lingerfield Drug Center, right down the street here in downtown Elizabethton. And I think it's $1.99 for this. It's worth every penny. And so the Fisherman's Friend and the sugar-free, if that's something you care about. Most don't. Mint-flavored lozenges. There it is. You got that one. You got the cherry flavor, which I'm out of. And then the extra strong, which it is. So I didn't give her these. Does it make her high today? 67 and cloudy. There you go. So we are going, Rick. I'm coming down to this year. I've said this for 4 years. I'm coming to Pensacola. I'm going to do a show from the beach. Where I got in my mind, I'm going to sit on the beach with a table and have the surf, the ocean behind us as the backdrop.
okay,
Well-
but are you wearing boots and a jacket on the beach?
I'm thinking flowered shirt, a straw hat, and probably some Crocs. I don't think I'm going to break out the shorts. I don't think people want to. Man, my legs are as white as that snow out there. So I don't think you want to see the legs. We don't go down that route.
But do you have the regular Crocs or the Crocs that look like boots? Have you seen those?
Yes. And I have threatened my granddaughters, to go get the Croc boot. No, they look tacky. I said, no, they look good. So have you seen them? What do you think of them?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend them for a fashion choice, but
But if I can tweak them, embarrass them somewhere at any time, any point, I'll do it in a heartbeat. So, but if I don't have the Croc boots, I'm going to just have the regular Crocs. So, and I wear those all the time around the house. So Crocs, probably stick with long pants. I don't think I'm going to break out the shorts. Maybe a Hawaiian shirt and a straw hat. Would that be me on the beach? Yeah. She's reserving judgment.
you can maybe you can get a beach volleyball game going.
Oh, never thought of that. Because it'll be if I go down during spring break. There you go. We could have co-ed volleyball on the beach. I could sponsor a co-ed beach volleyball tournament. See, now you're thinking here. The wheels are turning. So, but it is 67 at Pensacola Beach right now. He watches all the time. Thank you, sir. Boyhood friend, and we need to get reconnected, and so need to get down and see my man. And you need to come down here to Cannon Furniture. So
It's finally going to warm up here, so
Oh,
you can break back out of your house. And
come on down. You ship or deliver, and you can ship too, but you deliver all over the place. Geographically, we go as far down the road as where? Greenville? You go past Greenville?
Greenville, Morristown.
Morristown? Okay.
Up into kind of Bristol and over into Boone, Banner Elk. We've done a couple, they're more rare, but we've done a few entire houses out of state. South Carolina, Florida.
Been to Gate City?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Been to Abington?
Occasionally.
Delivered to Kingsport?
Yes.
Colonial Heights? I know you have Colonial Heights. Fall Branch?
Yes.
All right, so you can kind of get the idea, folks. Bluntville, just draw a circle of probably 10, 15-mile radius where we are. No farther than that. Morristown's
And
30, 40 miles down the road. So.
Of course, if it's somewhere that we don't deliver to or don't get to very often, you can always pick up. Some places charge a pickup fee. We do not charge any pickup fees. Come bring your truck, trailer. Guys will load it for you and get you on the road.
There you go. Cannon Furniture, folks. Mom and pop owned business. Be loyal. Buy local. Keep it right here. The chains don't sponsor Cyclone Sports, I can tell you that. And so whether it's Big John's Closeouts or Cannon's Furniture, support the local folks. The chains ain't sponsoring your local teams. I can tell you that. But these folks do, and they've been doing it since, gosh, you've been with me 4 or 5 years now, I think. So we love it. Cannon Furniture, downtown Elizabethton. Social media, how do we find you?
Find us on Facebook and Instagram, Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings. Website, cannonshomestore.com.
There you go. Phone number is
543-6937.
And the hours, we are
Mon-
open.
Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 5.
Everything in the store, half off. Again, $100 off anything $500 or more for a limited time. And you have a sofa and a love seat for how much? Again,
It's
$297?
$297 either piece.
Either or. A sofa or love seat for less than $300 for a limited time. You got it. And here's the other thing too. You come in and go, well, I'd like to get that. Well, we're out of stock. We'll be able to get it to you in about 6 or 8 weeks. Most everything they've got, they got a big warehouse here, so you've got it in stock. You don't have to wait on it. You can go get it, right? You can bring it to them.
Most things we have in stock, and on all the other things we can get very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Fisherman's friend that worked for him. See here. Say hello to Mary Tipton. She's watching. The first lady. She is the chicken queen. Do you know that?
Chicken queen.
She is the chicken queen, Mary Tipton. Love her to pieces.
She's the queen of a lot of things,
She
but I've
is.
never called her the chicken queen.
She is the chicken queen. She is. Tommy calls her. They just called her Nugget. Said that's my little Nugget. I said okay. So she just had a birthday. Hello, Mrs. Tipton.
So we're gonna call him the big chicken?
He big chicken. He'd be the big rooster. So there you go. I love them, the Tiptons. Hello, Jimmy Stout down in Georgia. Hello to Kerry Taylor and Debbie Rasnick and Philip Tipton. We're live here at Cannon Furniture. Coach Ned Smith's going to join us, the Hampton Bulldog coach. One more time, here it is, Fisherman's friend. When I first got here, she was coughing, and she's not coughing anymore. She has stopped because, I think in large part, Fisherman's friend. So there you go. We're going to take a break. We'll let you go back to doing what you're doing. You do so well. Thank you, as always, for letting me come down and hang with you. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this from Farm Bureau on the Tom Douglas Sports Show.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. Now, I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue, and that is always the buzz, and if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
Tell me, we don't talk a lot about it, Gabe. Tell me about the cold subs. Tell me about those in Port Travis, would you please?
So our cold subs, they come with they come in two different sizes, 12-inch, 6-inch, and they come with bologna, salami, ham, cheese, and then we can put whatever you want on it, and they come pre-made. We can get you in and out of here pretty quick.
6-inch or 12-inch?
Yes, sir.
6 inches, how much?
6-inch is $5.19, and a 12-inch is $6.49.
You couldn't make it for that. You couldn't go buy the bread. There's no way you could go buy the bread and make what they're going to do for you for that kind of price. The cold sub, 6-inch or 12-inch. They also sell salads. Tell me about the salads.
So we got a house salad that comes with cheese, tomato, croutons, and then 2 packs of dressing of your choice. And we can also throw our special signature onions on them. And then the chef salad comes with the same thing, but we can throw any type of meat you want on there. A house salad is $6.29, and then the chef salad is $7.49.
Okay.
Not going to bust your billfold, folks, and you get a salad too. They don't scrimp. That's kind of the motto. We don't scrimp. If you get a sandwich on those hot subs, we don't scrimp. So What's you're here all the time. What's the top 3 sandwiches you guys make day in and day out?
Ham and cheese, most popular. I'd say second to that probably Mad Italian, and then third is probably a Reuben.
Yep. The Mad Italian is what? What do you get on it?
So you get ham, turkey, cheese, and then we can throw everything on there for you.
We got 10 cases of drinks over here. Everything: Pepsi products, Coke products, energy drinks. Got all that. We got. We run through all the different Wise, Cape Cod, Toms, Lances, Doritos, Cheetos. Got all the different kinds of chips.
Yes, sir.
All right here. Phone number to call is.
I actually don't know that part.
543.
Yeah, 6128.
6128. Poor Trav's Deli. They also sponsor our Player of the Game, folks. Every time a kid plays ball, again, from Elizabeth or Tia Duggar, we give them a Poor Trav's Deli Player of the Game. We appreciate that very much. Gabe Sexton, folks, one of our great sponsors right here, working hard
yes, sir.
At Poor Trav's Deli. And back on the Tom Daly Sports Show, let's go to the ponies there. The head coach of the Hampton Bulldogs, Coach Ned Smith. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Are you farming any right now?
We are. We're moving some cattle today. Been busy.
Been busy.
Trying to get the baby calves in out of the snow.
Still got snow on the ground up there, right?
We do. We've got a good one up here. We probably got 6 inches. It's down to, it's melted some. We still got 2 or 3 inches though.
So, Coach not only coaches the state basketball state championship team a year ago, he also farms. How many head of cattle do you have right now?
We got about 150.
Wow. All right, let's talk basketball. Big game tonight. Bulldogs got South Green coming. Enough said. You're 10-8 overall, 2-1 in the conference, and you got South Green coming, an outstanding team. They were ranked last week. So, what's the scouting report on the Rebels?
Hey, they got a great point guard. I think he had 33 against Chucky Dope the other night. And they've got a shooter guard, a number 2 guard, 6'3". He got about 28 the other night against Chucky Dope. So they've got guard play is exceptional. And they got another kid. I guess he's the left wing there. He's a good little guard too. They've all averaging about 15, or he's averaging about 15. The other kid's averaging a little over 20. And then they've got 2 really good post kids inside, about 6'3" or 4. So they've got a really good team, real athletic team. The point guard's probably 6'3" or 4. So they really athletic team and can shoot the ball outside.
You're at home tonight, so the place will be packed, of course, and it should be. It's going to be a great night for basketball in Hampton, the land of the Bulldogs. Hayden Campbell averaging 14 and 7. Michael Ansball, 12.5 points per game. Gino Carrico, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals a game. Tuff Robinson averaging 6 points a game and 4 assists. All these thanks to Rob Fritz. Send me the stats. Dylan Trivet averaging 6 points. Chance Point, 6 points a game. And Bryce Fagan, 6 points. So, Coach, you got a pretty well-rounded scoring team right now. A lot of balance in your scoring.
They are. We got a late start there. Had 2 or 3 kids get hurt in football, and just now kind of putting it together a little bit later than we normally do. So, but kids are starting to play together, and we're starting to build some chemistry. So, we're heavy in conference play. Didn't get to play twice. We missed 2 games last week. Had to cancel. So, we've got a lot of practice in. So, I'm hoping that we're ready to go for this, hard stretch of conference play right now.
So is it tough? I know in Elizabethton's case, we're playing 4 games this week. So, they're stacked up and you got to play them. So is that tough on the team or not tough on the team? How do you like it?
Well, I like a game or a day in between to prepare. But, right now we got to do what we can do and get them in. Tournament time's going to be here before we turn around.
Mm-hmm. You have 3
We've got 3 games also this week.
Yeah, 3 too. Yeah, almost everybody's kind of stacked up a little bit playing. So again, they've got the South Green Rebels coming to town tonight. So where are you right now in the conference standings?
I think we're tied for first. Or I think Chucky Doak's just lost 1 game. South Green's lost 1, and we've lost 1. So it's a tight conference. Us, South Green, and Chucky Doak right now. I think we've all got 1 loss.
So you won a state championship last year, and everybody knows that. So now you are no longer the hunted, but you are not the hunter, but you're the hunted. So you walk into every gym, you got a big target on your back because everybody wants to beat the Bulldogs. How have the kids adjusted to that so far?
Well, we told them beginning of the year how it was going to be. We got a target on us, and we're going to have to play every night, and everybody does. I mean, everybody's they're trying their best to knock you off. So we've had to step up, and I hope we start playing well. We've not played in about a week or so, so I hope we get the jitters out quick tonight, and I hope we're ready to go.
That crowd will get you fired up on. The place will be packed tonight.
I think we'll have a big crowd. South Green coming in, they travel real well, and the girls team and our girls team should be a good game also at 6:30. I think we'll have a good crowd tonight.
Coach, go back to working those cows, man. Thanks again for always being so willing to get on here and promote your kids. We'll do this more. So thank you. Good luck tonight. Go Bulldogs, and we'll talk to you soon, all right?
Okay, thanks a bunch.
Yes, sir. Good man right there. I love talking to Ned. He is so cool, and I appreciate him so much. And so, again, we had a chance to talk to the great coach of the defending state champ Hampton Bulldogs. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at college basketball again. Tennessee moving up, and so we like that, and we like the fact the Volunteers, even though they're off this week, have moved up in the rankings. And so we'll take a look at some more college basketball right after this time out. Again, here's your triple header basketball starting tonight for Cyclone basketball. It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me as the Cyclones play 3 more this week. On Tuesday night at Sullivan East, on Friday night at David Crockett, and on Saturday a home non-conference game against Westridge. Doubleheader coverage starting each night at 6:15 with the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclone boys in game number 2. Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball, a triple header this week. It starts at 6:15 each night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones!
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well, so there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us live at Cannon Furniture, where everything in the store is half off for a limited time. As we said, take an extra $100 off anything $500 or more. Can't beat it. And if you don't come down there and take a look and walk through, shame on you, because it's got a lot of, or they've got a lot of good things on sale right now. Hello, Pat Prout. Hello to Timmy and Stephanie Garland. Thanks for being with us here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show number 2006. As we work our way through a Tuesday. Birthdays today. I'm not sure we told you birthdays. If you watched the television show MacGyver, remember MacGyver? Guy could take a paper clip and a rubber band and get out of a noose or whatever. Richard Dean Anderson and MacGyver having a birthday today, 73. Princess Caroline having a birthday, 67. And Jerry Kramer, if you're a Packers fan, part of that famous first couple of years under the late Vince Lombardi, Jerry Kramer, one of the great linemen for the Packers, birthday boy today. He is 88. So there's your birthdays again on this Tuesday. Pro football, the Tennessee Titans are planning to hire former Bengals offensive coordinator Brian Callahan as their new coach. Callahan replaces Mike Vrabel, who was fired earlier this month after 2 straight losing seasons. At 39 years old, Callahan becomes one of the youngest head coaches in the National Football League. He is the son of former Raiders head coach Bill Callahan, who is also the current offensive line coach for the Browns. Callahan's worked with some of the best quarterbacks in the league, including Peyton Manning, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford, and Derek Carr. And now he has another quarterback to work with in Will Levis. So it appears that he'll be the new coach for the Tennessee Titans. Former Cincinnati Bengals offensive coordinator Brian Callahan to be named the new coach for the Tennessee Titans. Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh going for his second interview. Let me just go ahead and tell you, he ain't going back to Michigan. I'm telling you right now. The Falcons, he got another interview with the Falcons. He's going back to have another interview with the Chargers. So he is not going to go back to Michigan. I'm going to tell you on good authority, which is just me. I'm just telling you, he's not going back. Harbaugh and the Chargers have been linked since the owner fired former coach Brandon Staley back in December. Harbaugh, who played quarterback for 14 years in the NFL, spent his final 2 seasons with the Chargers. So he's got another interview with the Falcons, another interview with the, as we said, the Chargers. So if I'm the Michigan Athletic Department, I'm thinking, okay, and I'm sure they already have. It's like, okay, we got to come up with a replacement because he ain't coming back. Hello, Pastor Stout. Love you, sir. Hello, Brother Tom. Great show. Love you, pal. Thank you, too, sir. He is awesome. He is awesome. 43 years he stood in the pulpit and preached the word. 43 years. It's awesome. As the pastor emeritus at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church, where we're going to have that big wild game dinner coming up on Saturday night. Had Pastor Fowler, he's going to come back on Thursday, but to remind us one more time about this. And they're giving away a shotgun and a crossbow, among other things, but a wild game dinner at Pleasant Beach. My right hand's up. He said somebody they had one at another church earlier in his career, and they brought barbecued crickets. Oh, barbecue. It may be okay. I don't know. I can't. Well, no, it's not that I can't. I'm not going to eat barbecued crickets. It's not that I can't see myself eating them. I'm not going to eat them. I can tell you right now. So somebody else wants to eat them, tell me how good they are. Let it rip. I'm sure we'll have bear there and elk, and they'll have all kinds of different meats. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so it'll be in the Bobby Stout Family Life Center. And so, hello, Pastor Stout. Thank you, sir, for always being there for me. He's so awesome. He and Miss Jan. Good peeps. All right, college basketball. Here it is, top 10. Brand new poll out. Tennessee up to number 5 in the country this week. They don't play until Saturday. They'll be at Vanderbilt on Saturday. Here's your top 10. UConn, Purdue, North Carolina number 3, Houston at number 4. Cougars play tonight. More about that in a moment. Hello, Tim Whaley. How you doing, sir? You have Tennessee at number 5, Kentucky at number 6, Kansas at number 7, Auburn at number 8, Arizona number 9, Illinois at number 10. That's your top 10 right now in college basketball. Who plays where tonight? Last night, North Carolina with a big 21-point win over Wake Forest in the ACC. Kansas bouncing back after dropping to 7th. And they didn't set the woods on fire. They got them a 5-point win over Cincinnati. Tonight, top 25 matchup. Number 4 Houston will go to number 21 BYU. You also have in the top 10, number 6 Kentucky, the Wildcats in Columbia to battle South Carolina. That may not be easy. South Carolina's a pretty good team. So that could be real interesting. Number 2 Purdue tonight hosting Michigan in West Lafayette, Indiana. 16th ranked Dayton will be at LaSalle. 13th ranked Wisconsin. I've watched them several times. Man, I like the Badgers. They play well. They got a nice team. They're 13th in the country, and they will play tonight. Wisconsin travels to Minnesota. Number 11 Oklahoma hosting Texas tonight. 12th ranked Duke will be at Louisville. 17th ranked Creighton will be home to Xavier. And again, as we told you, the number 2 ranked team in the country, Purdue, hosting the Michigan Wolverines. Next stop for Tennessee again on Saturday will be at Vanderbilt. Take on the Commodores in Nashville. What else going on in sports? See what we got in the National Hockey League. Last night, Florida skates past Nashville. The Predators got beat 4-1. And that was last night at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. Big matchup, one of the top 2 teams in the National Hockey League. Boston skates past Winnipeg 4-1. Other winners, New Jersey, Arizona, Vancouver, and San Jose all get wins last night on the ice. Tonight, who skates where? Dallas at Detroit, Montreal hosting Ottawa, Philadelphia hosting the Tampa Bay Lightning. You have Vegas and New York to battle the Islanders at Madison Square Garden. Minnesota hosting Washington, the St. Louis Blues at Calgary tonight. You have Columbus skating at Edmonton against the Oilers, Buffalo at Anaheim, and the New York Rangers. Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. How are you? And the New York Rangers in the Shark Tank tonight in San Jose to skate against the San Jose Sharks. And that's your look again at the National Hockey League. And the Predators lose last night on the ice in Nashville, 4-1. So there you go. Quick break. We'll come right back, take a look at Major League Baseball. We're going to find out who's going to get the All-Star into the Hall of Fame. They're going to make that announcement later on this evening. Who's up for grabs to do it? Who's going to go in? I can tell you two that won't go in. Guarantee it. I don't guarantee many things, but I promise you Alex Rodriguez and Manny Ramirez will not be voted in to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Why do you know that, Tom? Because of their links to the performance-enhancing drugs from years gone by. So, and Mrs. Cannon's back for another round in a few minutes. So she's brought herself some pillars. So she is a hoot, what she is. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Right after this, one of our great sponsors that we couldn't be here without them. Just remember that. Always remember when you watch these commercials thinking, you know what? If these people weren't there, Tom couldn't be doing these shows, and I couldn't. Show number 2006. So just remember that. Readers are winners. They are now, we've gone through the T-shirts. We're in the process of getting all the names gathered. The snow and the school closings have been held us up a little bit. We got 150 names going to rattle off, hopefully, between now and Friday. And now all the kids are reading for the next 9 weeks for a Tom Taylor Sports Show ball cap, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. So that's the next round. First round was T-shirts. This round is ball caps. The next 9 weeks will be water bottles. Tom Taylor Sports Show water bottles for the kids to carry around when they're running and playing. They're metal. And then we'll come right back with that, and we will, the last 9 weeks, we'll take the top 10 across all three schools in Elizabethton City Schools, Harold McCormick, East Side and West Side, and the top 10 readers across all three school systems. What we got going on now is the top 50 at each school. So we got 150 kids going to get ball caps. The top 150 readers based on minutes read. They read every night. They have their parents sign off on. They bring the logs into the teachers at the end of the 9 weeks. Top 50 in each school got a T-shirt. We'll get a T-shirt. They're in the process of being printed. And then after that, you will come right back and do ball caps. Everybody will get a ball cap, one of these, black ball cap, with the Northeast Community Credit Union sponsorship on the back of it. Then we'll have water bottles the third 9 weeks. Everybody gets a water bottle. Do 150 water bottles. But then in the last 9 weeks, we'll just take the top 10 readers across the system. Top 10 total out of all three schools. There could be all 8 of them from West Side, 2 from East Side. Don't know. It'd be top 10 readers, minutes read. 2 or 3 from Harold McCormick is all how it shakes out. And they will get backpacks. Tom Taylor Sports Show backpacks, and again, the Northeast Community Credit Union on those, full of school supplies for the upcoming school year next year. So there you go. Quick break. We'll be right back. We'll be right back after this from the Readers Are Winners promo.
Readers are winners. Hi, this is Tom Taylor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. I'm a huge proponent on the importance of reading. I firmly believe it's the key to being successful, being the best reader you can be. And so in partnership with Elizabethton City Schools and the Betsy Book Bus, it's the Readers Are Winners Reading Challenge. At the end of this 9 weeks, the top 50 readers based on minutes read from each of the 3 elementary schools, East Side, Harold McCormick, West Side, will get and win Tom Taylor Sports Show Readers Are Winners T-shirts, plus be featured on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Reading is so important. In fact, Walt Disney said, it is books that are the key to the wide world. If you can't do anything else, read all that you can. Albert Einstein said if you're going to get anywhere in life, you have to read a lot of books. And Margaret Fuller simply said, today a reader, tomorrow a leader. It's the Readers Are Winners Book Challenge on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Elizabethton City Schools, and the Betsy Book Bus. Here's some folks who also believe in the importance of reading.
Hi, this is Greg Salyer. Join me every Wednesday at noon here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show as we talk Major League Baseball. Baseball news both on and off the field. Wednesdays at noon here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
So I'm Dr. Beth Cannon of Cannon Family Dental. We do a little bit of everything, cosmetic dentistry, general dentistry. We see all ages of patients. I like that patients are comfortable with bringing their family here. With smaller children, they're some of my favorite patients to see. We always try to make that first visit super happy where they get to come in, sit in the chair, see how they get pictures of their teeth and get their teeth brushed with a little silly brush. There's multiple families that have been with me since the beginning, and their kids were, my kids' age, like 7, 8 years old, and now they're grown up driving. They drive to their own appointments and make their own appointments, which is wonderful, and getting to see the kids and grow up with them. It's great to be a part of that. So if any of you are looking for a new dentist, we would love to have you join our family. Definitely give us a call if you'd like to come in.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Go. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, she's come back through again. She said, I want to talk about pillows. I said, absolutely, because they're half off. There she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, these aren't just pillows. These are pillows from couches, not just plain pillows. But this is the one we were talking about earlier. It's the back cushion.
She looks at me like as my father used to say, son, you're a lost ball in high weeds. She looks at me like, this is not a bed pillow, Tom. This is a couch pillow, which I knew that, but I thought I'd little tweak, and it tweaked. It worked because she quickly corrected me. So, yes, these are couch pillows. Yep. All right. So
this is the.
Can I be your Vanna?
Cushion. Well.
Oh.
We'll share.
We'll share. All right.
So this is the one we were talking about earlier. That's washable, bleachable. Take it off. So it has a nice, sturdy zipper.
Perfect.
Easy to get off. Take the inside off. Throw this in the washer. Let it.
So if Brady comes in with a bowl of ice cream, chocolate syrup, slop syrup on this, you just shake your head, take it off, put it in the washer, and wash it out, right?
Wash it out.
There you go.
Zip it back up.
There you go.
So the back and seat cushions on that sectional and the accent pillows, which I did not bring, Tom, those are all washable. Just take them off, throw them in the washer, and there is a swivel glider that's part of this group. It actually comes in this color and a light blue, the swivel rocker that is a full slip cover. So you can take the cushion covers off, the full slip cover, throw it in the wash, and you're back in business.
Now, can I come in? I'm getting ready to ask you probably a goofy question. Can I just come in and get these pillows only? I mean, can you sell this separately?
No, these are part
of it. Okay.
The
part of
sofa.
The sofa set. Okay. And what's the name of this? What's it called? The material?
The material is called Nuvella.
Nuvella. So remember that, Nuvella. So
it is the easily washable, cleanable, stands up. It is a light color, but you don't have to worry about it because wash it off.
For those who have pets, pet hair too, not a problem?
And
anything.
Any kind of.
Sure.
You could, of course, wash anything. Different kinds of pets' hair sticks differently, but.
Yeah. Cat hair, dog hair, because people have indoor pets, obviously. So if you have one that gets up on the sofa, okay, if you get it with the Nuvella, then that's something else that will be easy to clean. Just unzip it, as she showed you, and take the pillow out and throw it in the washing machine, and there you go. So you have that one. You have one more over here, too?
That one, and this is one that has been super popular. I'll show you the picture there. It comes in 2 colors.
Okay.
So this
ivory.
One right here.
This one I'm showing right here?
The whole, whichever
the
part
whole
you want to show.
Okay.
Comes in ivory or gray It is a true sectional independent pieces, so you can build it out as small or as big as you want.
Awesome.
And on the back side is the gray.
Okay.
It is a very deep seat, loose back cushions, so those can all be flipped, fluffed. It is, you can feel it.
That's a country song. We've been flipped and fluffed. There you go. Oh, I like that. Gosh,
So
that
it's
is soft.
super soft. I actually just got this for my house. The kids were very excited.
Oh, really?
It's very good to curl up into those few moments you get at home between sports.
That means it. Yeah, you don't get much downtime, do you?
So you can do with or without a chase. There's a big circle swivel chair. Of course, you can do the big ottoman, but we can build it out to whichever size works for your space. These are down accent cushions, which is usually an upgraded at a much higher price, but the accent pillows do come with it, and if you want to change them out,
That is really soft.
these also unzip, have the down insert, so if you ever want to change out these covers, you can take this one out, buy some new covers,
Wow.
and
That's very
give it
nice.
a different look.
Very nice, folks. Cannon Furniture. And I don't know if you caught this. She said, if you don't want to get all of this, if you just want to get part of this, but they'll work with you. What is this thing called? Is it an ottoman?
That's an ottoman.
Yep. So they go on back here behind us. It's huge. And so the ottomans, and you've got the different, what is that, sectional? How many pieces? 3?
That one, they're all individual pieces, so that one's actually 6.
6. There you go.
pieces.
It's awesome. It's all right here, folks, at Cannon Furniture, and obviously this picture is not going to do it justice.
We have both the ivory and the gray on the floor, so you can come and
in stock.
take a look at it.
And on the floor to come and sit, touch it, feel it. And so that's what sold me when I got the love seat plus the price. But then the bedroom suit I bought, I went upstairs and looked at it. Mr. Cannon took me upstairs, and you were off that day. And so went up there, and I thought, man, this is nice. So you can come up, touch it, feel it, whatever you need to do to help close the sale. Because here it is, folks. So these are very, very nice. And these are on sale. They're half off right now for a limited time. All the furniture is 50% off here at Cannon's Furniture, plus $100 off anything over $500 or more. So that's very nice, both of those. But that is really nice.
Sectionals remain very popular, so
Yeah.
two good options.
Hello, sir. How you doing? How you doing, sir? I'm doing good. The UPS man making a stop. The man in the brown truck stopping by. So it's this place is busy. It's hopping, isn't it? Always somebody coming. A lot of foot traffic. It's good, even on a Tuesday morning. So it was a great Christmas, and so this sale right now. In closing here, this sale we've had going on. Are folks coming in getting sofa sets? They're coming in getting dining room tables or recliners? They're taking advantage of this half off. What's being flying out of here?
It has really been a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So, folks, you would be silly not to come in here and look. We're downtown Elizabethton. The hours we're open are
Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 5.
be loyal, buy local, buy it in Betsy, because the chain stores don't sponsor what I'm doing. They don't sponsor much local anything. They don't sponsor the Cyclones for sure and my show, and these folks do. So be loyal, buy local, buy it right here in downtown Betsy at Cannon Furniture. How long you been here?
I've been here now about 3 years.
3 years. The store's been here since the 70s. So Mr. and Miss Cannon and now the boys and wives are involved. Her wife is involved, so it's very good. They move the merchandise here, folks, I can tell you that. So this table, I don't need a table. If I was going to every time I come do my show on this table, if I needed a table, this would be the one I get. This is nice.
This is the Bassett Benchmade. It's solid oak.
It's awesome. You have these over here. Let me show this real quick. This is...
So that is one of the maple options. So with Bassett Benchmade, you can choose your table style.
You customize it.
Several different lengths. If we need to customize it further than that, we can. And then you choose your stain option. Same thing with the chairs.
That's maple. Let's do this one.
So all of those are some of the maple finishes also come in oak. And like the chair you're sitting here, it is a wooden chair, but it is very comfortable for a wooden chair. It's based on an Amish design, so it has the slope seat,
It's very
lumbar
comfortable.
back.
Oh, yeah, it's very good for your back, no question. Now, there's a glare coming through the window, so this would be kind of a white maple, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's that one. And you need to take another Fisherman's Friend. I'm not trying to be a doctor, but you need to take another one. All right. But they're four. There's lozenges. It's like, okay, Tom, leave me alone. This is dark chestnut. Nice. So I can come in and pick the table the way I want it and the color I want it. I mean, I got, in all seriousness, I can customize really what I want, right?
There are, and you can look on our website or BassettFurniture.com, many different table and leg styles. Of course, all of the finishes, mix and match chairs, so you can build what you want.
Yep. That's what we're here for, folks, let you know what's going on. And there you go. It's her turn. She says, time to go. Get me a Fisherman's Friend. So anyway, these are on sale. Both of these are on sale right now. Again, these for a limited time. Everything in the store is half off. Quick break. We'll be right back. We'll come back and wrap this thing up. First, it's not that far away from the summertime, and one of the places you can get some stains, Big John's Closeouts, where they hammer high prices, getting ready to stain a porch. Too soon, Tom. I know, but you can be getting ideas. So, and you don't know, it's going to get real warm. If it gets really, really warm, 2 or 3 days, you can do it this time of year too. But anyway, here's the stains for Big John's Closeouts on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Start thinking stains and painting. You got a full line. Tell us about that for Big John's Closeouts.
Yeah, we've got about anything that you might need in your interior painting supplies and stuff of that nature, from either Valspar or the California paint, which used to be many years ago Gray Seal paint. A lot of people remembers that. As far as that nature, we can mix different colors. We've got color charts that you can pick from. We've got your primers if you've got where you've had a water leak or whatever. We've got primers and things that you can put on there so it doesn't bleed through as far as that goes. And of course, we've got all your application items that you might need, from paintbrushes to rollers to everything from Worcester, which is American made pretty much. And so we're very proud of that. A lot of people will be starting to think about getting out on the deck now that it's getting warmer and things of that nature. Not only doing repair work with our full line of treated lumber and other stuff, but thinking about staining. Whether you want a semi-transparent, semi-solid, solid color stain. We stock the Cabot line, and we're also bringing in a new line of stain that is a Ready Seal stain, which is almost bulletproof. You just pretty much with their stain product eliminate any brush marks, lap marks with your rollers. It flows, and basically you get an almost foolproof finish with that Ready Seal stain. We'll have about 6 to 8 colors in stock probably within the next 2 weeks of that. And so we're very excited about having that. That's going to be our newest line that we're adding.
It's awesome. It's all available. Big John's Closeouts here in Elizabeth, and the hours are open, sir.
7:30 to 6 Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday.
And how can we find you to find out more on social media?
BigJohnsCloseouts.com. You can also email us at experts@BigJohnsCloseouts.com or give us a call at 542-4755.
Well, we're great sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local at Big John's Closeouts here in Elizabethton. Back in the Tom Taylor Sports Show, again, we'll run down the high school games one more time here before we get out of here. It's a big night in high school hoops. There's a brand new auction starting up today, as a matter of fact. Started this morning at 8 o'clock, goes until next Wednesday, starting at $1 a bid at collinsandcompany.info, an online estate auction. Put my glasses back on. It says, one owner household auction located in the west end of Elizabethton. Ooh, amazing. Put these glasses back on what you can read. Nice selection of antique, I'm saying it's right, Pastoria and Carnival glassware. Several early hand-stitched Carter County quilts. Brown Stove Works, a Cleveland, Tennessee potbelly stove. Vintage Formica top kitchen tables and chairs. Curio cabinets. An antique drop leaf desk. Bedroom sets. several sets of fine china, hand-crocheted and hand-embroidered items, a china cabinet, a vintage living room furniture, blue ball jars, 2 antique typewriters. That's just some of the stuff. Again, this is one that started today. Here it is. Go to collinsandcompany.info to check it out. Everything started this morning at 8 o'clock at $1 a bid. $1 a bid. There's that one going on. There's one started yesterday. Another online auction. This one has an assortment of tools, metal, vintage collectible items, a large selection of electrical lamps, vintage glassware, antique lamps, household furniture, decorative pillows, Christmas decor, hat boxes. This is a totally separate auction. There's two going on right now. This one started yesterday at $1 a bid, same thing. Both on the website to check out for your own at your leisure and convenience at collinsandcompany.info. There you go. Two of these going on at collinsandcompany.info. Then, I'm going to talk about Container Man. Yeah, Container Man. We drop, you load it up, we haul it away. Locally owned and operated. George said he wants to go on that beach trip with me. Road trip. George and I are going to the beach. Do a show from Pensacola. Container Man says, we drop, you load, we haul away. Locally owned and operated. Folks are already starting to think, especially after being cooped up in your house for 2 or 3 days with the weather, looking around going, we got to do some spring cleaning. We got to get rid of that and that and that. And if that's the case, you need a container. Container Man's the one who can do it for you. Or if you're out there in your shed cleaning it out. Or just out in the yard with brush or wood, construction debris, tires, trash, just anything you don't want. Call Container Man. He'll be glad to help you. ContainerManTN.com. The phone number is 431-9267. Hello, ma'am. 431-9267 is the number to call. Container Man. Waste roll-off containers. We drop it, you fill it up, we haul it away. That's real simple. Can't beat that. All right, before we get out of here, let's run it down for you one more time. We got a basketball triple header this week starting tonight. We do, and here it is.
It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me as the Cyclones play 3 more this week. On Tuesday night at Sullivan East, on Friday night at David Crockett, and on Saturday a home non-conference game against Westridge. Doubleheader coverage starting each night at 6:15 with the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclone boys in game number 2. Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball, a triple header this week. It starts at 6:15 each night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones!
And it goes like this. Here's who's playing tonight. And it starts, let's see, of course, our ball game you just heard, saw. Elizabeth will be at Sullivan East tonight, beginning at 6:15. Other games tonight, Unicoi County at Crockett, big matchup. Both those teams ranked in the state last week. Crockett was honorable mention, boys. Unicoi County was ranked, 4th or 5th in the state. They'll square off tonight in Jonesboro. We'll be in Jonesboro Friday night to battle the Pioneers. Morristown West tonight plays at Daniel Boone. Morristown East will be at Viking Hall to battle Tennessee I tonight. This is boys and girls. West Green at Johnson County. Happy Valley at Chucky Doak tonight. South Green, as we talked with Coach Smith, will be at Hampton. Big game tonight with the Bulldogs. Kachia at University High. Cosby will be up Stoner Creek to battle Unaka tonight. Providence Academy at First Baptist Academy. North Green at Cloudland. Granger plays at Cherokee. And Greenville hosts Claiborne tonight in boys and girls basketball. And that's what's going on in high school basketball. We'll let you know tomorrow how things go. Tomorrow we'll be at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City tomorrow, show number 2007. And then Thursday we'll be at Port Travis Deli back here in Elizabethton. And Friday we'll kick off the weekend at Food City here in Elizabethton to get the weekend kicked off. And can you believe it? I think it's the final weekend. Yeah, it's the final weekend in January. next Thursday a week will be February the 1st. Hard to believe next Friday, the 2nd, will be Groundhog Day. That is wild. It is clicking right along, folks. Goodness gracious. We're into February, basically. So, look here. It started raining outside. How about that? Just all of a sudden started raining. So, we got rain coming down in downtown Elizabethton. Not snow, but rain. It's good. We'll take it. All right. Thanks again to Matt Fox, head basketball coach of the Tia Duggar Lady Cyclones, stopping by. Also, thanks to Ned Smith, head basketball coach of the Hampton Bulldogs, joining us by phone this morning. And so we will rejoin you at 6:15 tonight airtime from Sullivan East High School. The Cyclones, Lady Cyclones, 3-1 right now, playing some really good basketball. The guys will play tonight, trying to get it turned around a little bit. And so we'll have it for you beginning at 6:15, the doubleheader from East High School, video and audio. Looking forward to bringing it to you on Facebook and YouTube. So we'll wrap it up with the verse of the day. We always do that. We always dedicate our show, this show right here, to the man who hung on the cross. Unashamedly do I do that. So let's hit it right here. Go through my prompts, find the magic. There it is right here. Verse of the day is 1 John 5:14. And this is the confidence, the assurance, the privilege of boldness, which we have in him, that if we ask anything, make any request according to his will, there's the key, in agreement with his own plan for our lives, he listens to us and hears us. How about that? 1 John 5:14, and this is the confidence, the assurance, the privilege of boldness which we have in him, that if we ask anything, make any request according to his will, in agreement with his own plan, he listens and hears us. The verse of the day, 1 John 5:14, here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Again, thanks to Matt Fox, Coach Matt Fox, Coach Ned Smith. Back with you tomorrow. Brand new set of guests going to be live at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City tomorrow. Greg will be along to talk to us about what's going on with Major League Baseball. You know what? I did not do that story, and I need to do that before we leave. I told you I was going to, and Mrs. Cannon stopped back through, and so I forgot to do that. So, Baseball Hall of Fame will be decided today. You got to get 75% of the vote to get in. Adrian Beltre, we'll see if he gets in. First ballot Hall of Famer. 3,166 hits, 477 home runs, over 1,700 RBIs, and 5 Gold Gloves. That's some pretty good stats. See if he gets in. Joe Mauer, who started here in Elizabethton as a Twins catcher, spent 9 full seasons as a catcher. 143 home runs, 923 RBIs, over 2,100 hits. Numbers aren't all that hot, but see if he gets in. Hope so, because he started here in Elizabethton. Todd Helton from Knoxville. See if he gets in. He was at about 71, 72% last year. Didn't get 75% of the vote from the folks that cast the votes. See if he'll get in this year. Billy Wagner out of Southwest Virginia, the reliever. Very close last year. Let's see if he can get in. He's up around 70% a year ago. Needs to get, again, 75 to get in. Chase Utley and Andrew Jones trying to get in. They're close. They were close last year in the voting. So we'll see. It all will come down tonight. Manny Ramirez and Alex Rodriguez still on the ballot. Yes. Are they going to get in? No, not a chance. They will not get in because of their association with the performance-enhancing drugs. All right, 2 baseball notes. The Pirates pick up reliever Aroldis Chapman, who was in the Texas Ranger organization. 1 year, $10.5 million deal. So Chapman last year with the Royals and then jumped over to the Rangers at 103 strikeouts in 58 innings. He can still bring it. His fastball up around 99 last year. A 7-time All-Star who turns 36 next month. Will enter the season with 321 career saves. That's good for 21st place on the all-time saves list for Aroldis Chapman, who's now a Pittsburgh Pirate. And guess who's spending more money? The Los Angeles Dodgers again. Closing in on a 1-year agreement with free agent starting pitcher James Paxton. $11 million in guaranteed money. So already joining a pretty good star-studded lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. James Paxton, not done, but looking real strong like it's going to happen to come on board as a new Los Angeles Dodger. $11 million in guaranteed money. The Dodgers have spent over over $1 billion this year, an off-season, getting new players. Of course, the big one's Ohtani. All right, we're back with you at 6:15 tonight. Thanks for watching the show number 2006 from Cannon Furniture in downtown Elizabeth. Again, we're everything for a few days more, not much longer, for a limited time. Everything in the store is half off, and $100 off any purchase of $500 or more, over and above the 50% off. So can't beat that. Stop by here and check it out. Go to the web, go to the Facebook page, check out Cannon's Furniture, and see for yourself about the great deals. And come down here and make a purchase before they get sold out, or sold up, or bought out, I guess I should say. So, because they do have limited quantities. So, I know the love seat I bought back in November, there's only 3 of them in the store, and so I had 3 left. So, when you see something on the Facebook, or you just hear that you want to come down and check out something half off, you get down here. If you see it, you like it, buy it, because they have limited quantities, and before they sell out of that particular style that you like and can't get it back. So if you see it, you like it, buy it. Be my advice to you. Back at 6:15. See you then for Cyclone basketball. Wrapping up show number 2006 today from Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton by telling you, as always, be loyal, buy local, buy it in Elizabethton if you can, and bloom where you're planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Or you know what? I'll even expand the pond. Buy it in the Tri-Cities. Got a lot of people watching in Johnson City and Kingsport. So before you take off to Charlotte or Knoxville or Atlanta or something, buy it here. Keep our money here. Be loyal, buy local. Keep those sales tax dollars here, because then we turn around and buy school buses and ambulances and fire trucks and different things. So that's what helps our infrastructure. Build new slicky slides and swings in the parks, new ball courts, new school buses, new ambulances, new fire trucks, police cruisers, whatever we need for the infrastructure. Pave the roads, fix the potholes. All that comes off those sales tax dollars. When it's going somewhere else, you don't have as much to work with, and then you have to go back to get what you want and get what you need. Bring it back up to the level that you want, because the sales tax dollars are down because you're going somewhere else to make those purchases. Then you got to raise taxes. It's real simple. So keep buying it here, folks. Be loyal, buy local. See you back here at 6:15. So long from Cannon Furniture, the Tom Baylor Sports Show, show number 2006, back at 6:15 with a doubleheader, Elizabethton Sullivan East Cyclone basketball. So